Hi, I'm Mike Gridley and welcome to PowerBoat Television. 52 years ago, some local dealers and boat manufacturers got together in Florida and started their own local boat show. Now it has become one of the largest boat shows and super yacht shows in the world. So this week on the show, we're going to cover some of the highlights from the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. The Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show is an excellent showcase of what's new in luxury yachts of all types and sizes. Making a big splash was the new Hatteras GT 63, and I had the opportunity to catch up with David Brown, Manager of Design for Hatteras Yachts. So, David, the new 63, tell us about the GT.
So we have the new 63, the flagship of the series, and what we've done here is we sat back and really focused on Carolina styling when it comes to Hatteras heritage.
Yeah.
And we really wanted to make sure the boat had clean, beautiful, crisp lines, Carolina flair. We have the tumble home in the hull side, so back to the roots of what a pure sport fishing boat is, to give it the feel of a custom boat. But yeah, you know, we have the pedigree of Hatteras yachts, which is durability, long-lasting, seaworthiness, and so forth. So again, all the design attributes of a sport fishing boat, you know, we focus heavily to make sure it has all the fishing qualities. You know, the freezer, the ice chipping machine, the in-deck fish boxes, the live bait well, gaff storage, a nice bait and tackle center, grand mezzanine seating with nice ergonomically designed. This is the open flybridge version. We have a center console. It also has the option for a peninsula console.
Excellent. Well, let's head aboard.
First and foremost, you know, this is a fishing boat. So we have designed a center console design on this boat. Everything's clean. We, again, with the Carolina flavor of the hull design, we really wanted to make sure we carried it through every aspect of the design. Nice, clean, everything's hidden. All your electronic packages are still at your touch, ergonomically laid out very well. But the nice thing here is it's very custom of a feel. And all of your screens protected. But the big thing is when you're designing a helm like this is visibility forward, but also this is a fishing boat. So when you're working and fighting fish, you want to make sure that you have the visibility aft and everything's placed nicely, which is visibility to your corners of your cockpit. You can watch the mate and crew work the reels, and everything is nicely placed. What we're so proud of is we really wanted to bring back a feeling of craftsmanship, the custom feel. All of the overhead accents are standard in this boat package, highlighting the custom feel of the windows by the wood accents to the whisper wall materials. We really went through a very detailed interior styling program as well while we were creating the exteriors.
And that they have. The interior is striking and the wood finish is superb. The galley has an island to expand the granite counter space. It houses 2 refrigerator doors and more can be added in the main cabinets. The galley is equipped with a microwave convection oven, ceramic cooktop, and copious amounts of storage. The dinette can accommodate 4, and the salon with its L settee is comfortable, bright, and elegant. Below decks, the premium quality continues with a standard 4 stateroom and 3-head layout. To starboard is the well-appointed master stateroom with private ensuite head. To port is the aft guest cabin, which is separated from the forward guest cabin by the first of 2 guest heads. In the bow, the GT63 has a guest stateroom that rivals a master on many other boats. While our first look was dockside, the Hatteras GT63 impressed, and we expect her performance will as well. The Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show is a show of extremes, from 250-foot super yachts to family-friendly bow riders and everything in between. The in-water displays span across the Los Olos Marina, the Hall of Fame Marina, and the Baja Mar Yachting Center. If it's a powerboat, you will find it somewhere in the maze of floating docks, many of which are put in place only when the show is on. Throughout the docks you will find floating pavilions dedicated to a variety of manufacturers, and for bars and restaurants. On shore, acres of marine products and services can be found under the tents. Here you can find the latest in marine propulsion, including stern drives, outboards, diesels and pod systems such as Cummins Mercruiser Diesel's Zeus pod system. Entire pavilions are dedicated to electronics and yacht design services. For a change of pace, to cool off, or in our case, dry off during this year's show, you can hop a shuttle and head for the indoor displays at the Fort Lauderdale Convention Center. Indoors, you can check out the latest in express cruisers, center consoles galore, outboards, and electronics.
Now at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, you can find everything right up to a 247-foot super yacht. But one of the boats that caught our attention here inside where we're hiding from the rain is the new for 2012 Bayliner 170. We really think this is a great boat, given you get this, a 90 horsepower Mercury, and a trailer in the package here at the boat show for $19,400 US. If you're shopping for marine electronics, the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show is the place to be. All of the major manufacturers are here with fantastic displays like this Helm demo from Simrad, a New Hampshire-based company, in conjunction with Best Buy and Everglades. You can check out all the latest from Simrad and every other manufacturer here. For 2012, Larson has launched a new line of express cruisers, the Cabrio 777, the 857, and the 927, all designed by Canadian Luc Saint-Onge.
The cockpit has excellent flexible seating and a compact refreshment center. The helm seating seems comfortable and the dash is well laid out. Below decks is attractive with functional V-berth dinette and a tidy galley. Definitely a model we'll want to test in the future.
After the break, we'll have more from the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show.
On our last afternoon in Fort Lauderdale, while touring 100-foot row, we hooked up with Andrew Duell to talk about the show.
It's the 52nd annual Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. It's the world's largest boat show, the largest in-water boat show anywhere in the world. We've got close to 1,000 boats in water that range in size from 250 feet down to probably 10 feet. It's really global. I mean, we get obviously a lot of North American traffic, a lot from Canada, a lot from Central America and Mexico, but we get visitors from the Far East, from Australia, New Zealand, and we've got exhibitors from around the world also, from from 40 different countries exhibiting here. We've had an exceptionally wet year this year, unfortunately, so the attendance probably is down a little bit, but on a normal annual basis, we see around 100,000 people at the show.
To wrap up our visit to the show, we had the opportunity to tour Mia Elise, 164 feet of amazing luxury from Trinity Yachts.
So we're on Mia Elise, a Trinity yacht, where it says 164 in length and the beam is 28. This area right here is our casual aft dining. So now this is our main salon. Trinity Yachts, you'll really notice the beautiful detail work that they have on all of their boats. The woodwork, the mill work is exceptional, and you'll also see throughout the stone work that we have is really beautiful. It's really gorgeous. We have a lot of limestone and also soapstone that I'll be pointing out too. What's beautiful too about the openness of our boats, we have the oversized windows, and as you can see right here, you can see all the way through into the formal dining room. So here's our formal dining room, and we have 12 guests, so it's seating for 12. And you'll notice how beautifully it's decorated. With the contest, we went with a soft gothic theme, and we actually won. Now here's the master suite. It's really beautiful and open.
Truly impressive.
Oh.
Windows, amazing.
And you notice the multi-level. We have the bed on this level, and you step up to the little seating area. The ceiling space, it's 11 feet tall, so we've even had basketball players come on tours, and they're just amazed. They say they have never seen boats this open, and they just fall in love with it. So now we'll go down below, and this is the guest stateroom area. We have 4 staterooms down here. Through here we have 2 kings that mirror each other.
Oh, nice.
Each of the staterooms has its own TV and sound system and air conditioning control. We also each have a head.
Very nice.
With a nice shower in each of them. And on this side is the twin stateroom. So now we're going to enter the pilot house. Here is the bridge. Now this is our Sky Lounge. This is where so much of the time is spent by our guests on board.
Well, Danielle, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. That was a wonderful
Thank
tour.
you,
This
Mike.
yacht from Trinity is very impressive. Well, looks like the thunder showers are about to return, so that's a wrap from the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. I hope you've enjoyed the visit as much as I have, because it's been great to see everything from the super yachts to the modern electronics and everything that's here, right down to some great tenders. So that's it for the week. Catch you next time.
Join us next week on the show when Matt takes you houseboating on Lake Shuswap in British Columbia.